What's good, Wealth Builders? It's the man, it's the myth, the Wealth Builder himself, back again with another video. And today I want to talk about winners versus losers, right? Like, everybody can be a winner, but it just doesn't work out like that all the time. So let's get into it. All right, so before I even get started, man, I'm the Wealth Builder himself, Devon Put-in-Work Birth, the man, the myth. I run a website called thewealthbuilders.com where we, post business news, and also I'm affiliate with a big business funding company, and, I want to get you funded. If you are struggling with your business or you need some capital to run your business and really make some moves out here in these proverbial streets and really start making, an impact in your community with funding, and all you need is some money, holla at me. The links is in the description, all right? If you want to help businesses get funded, the links in the description also. So, with that being said, let's get to it. Now, winners versus losers, right? Why is there such a big difference in, of being a winner or a loser? No. There's no big difference in the word or in the mindset of a winner or a loser. Let me explain, right? Let me explain. So, when you're a loser, or you've been losing for some time, right? Let me turn my AC down because it's getting caught in the video probably. So if you've been winning or losing, but if you've been losing for some time now, you're going to have the mindset, well, most people will have the mindset that they're always going to lose, right? Right? They're going to, they see that girl in the club or at the laundromat, you know what I'm saying? She looking good, looking cute. You don't holler because you feel like you are a loser. You're going to lose. You're not going to get the number, right? She's not going to give you no time of day. You in the club, you don't holler because you don't think she's going to give you time of day. You literally talked yourself out of even happening. You apply for that job. You just apply because, you apply. So what? Most likely you won't get it, right? That's a loser, right? That's a loser mentality. That's a loser frequency. It's a multiple different ways to say this. You are caught up in the loser thought process. Now, it's the same thing as being a winner, my friend. When you're a winner, and say like you get that girl number, that girl, she looks cute, she's sexy, whatever, you get her number. Now you built this momentum, this confidence, like, oh, I'm able to get, pretty girls' numbers. So then you try again, and it works out for you again. Then you start to believe that you're a winner, that you look good enough for women to be attracted to you, right? So you start to believe. It starts to get embedded in your brain. Let's take it somewhere else. All right, boom. You go for a job. You get that job. And then while you got that job for 6 months, and then you end up applying for another job because you want more money, and you get that job. Like, cool. And then next thing you know, you maybe like 6 months or a year later, you go for a promotion at that job and you get that promotion. And then after the promotion, another year goes by, and then you go and get another job. See how the domino effect starts to kick in? It just starts to kick in where you think you're just a winner. You just think you're a winner. You get the apartment you want. You're a winner, right? In your mindset, your mind frame, you're a winner. You get the girl, you're a winner. go play some basketball and you win a couple games. Maybe lose the last one because you're tired, but you know why you lost. You're a winner. Now it just you start to compound this frequency and this thought pattern of being a winner. And life in general, you just become a winner. Now, don't get it twisted. All frequencies can change, right? Let's keep that in mind. All frequencies can change. So if you're caught up in the loser frequency, then you have to mentally, consciously tell yourself you are a winner. You win all the time. You win no matter what. You win every day. I will not lose. I win. I win at everything I do. These are the type of things you have to say to yourself all the time. All the time. Every day. And this is how you keep the winner frequency going. Right? This is how you compound on that frequency. And then when you do win, when you do have a winning day, you just say, damn, I won today, man. Like, I mean, really, like, tell yourself you won today. You had a great day, nothing bad happened to you. You won today. Right? No traffic, you smoothly got home on time. Know what I mean? Everything was cool. No, you're not stuck in traffic mad at the world today. You won today. Right? Your girl cooked your favorite meal. Know what I mean? The kids weren't so bad today, they were good. Know what I mean? They weren't so aggravating today. You had a winning day. You won today. Know what I'm saying? I don't know. You got a great parking spot in front of the supermarket or whatever, and it was crowded, but you somehow got a great parking spot, and somehow you got everything needed out of the store, and you went to the cash register, and the line wasn't too bad, and you pretty much, by the time you got there, it was like an open slot in the self checkout. You did your self checkout, got all your groceries, got home, cooked your meal, and was chilling. You won today. You won. You're a winner. These little things create a winner's mentality if you start to notice them. And your perception is everything. If you don't notice it as winning, then yeah, you'll just feel like it's an everyday thing, and this is what every day is supposed to be like, and humdrum, I'm a loser because I sit at home and do nothing. But you're winning. You come home, your lights is on, you paid your light bills, you paid your light bill, you paid all your bills, you paid your rent, car's still good. You're a winner. You're winning. Know what I'm saying? Like, stop thinking you have to have a mansion or a Benz in the driveway, or live in a sky-rise apartment, or have lots of jewelry, or travel a lot, or being able to buy expensive shoes and do all these things to be considered a winner. Because these people that got this stuff, that do the things I just mentioned, they were winners before they got to the point of being able to do the things they're able to do now. Meaning, in their mind, they were winners. They won already. They didn't think of themselves as losers. They didn't think of themselves as not be able to do things that they want to do, not be able to reach their goals, not be able to, make it in whatever career field they wanted or want, or whatever entrepreneurship, whatever the case may be. They had the confidence, the awareness, the perception of a winner, and they went for it because they felt like they were winners. they didn't feel like they would lose at it. And if they did lose, they learned something new and then went back and did it again. That's so they could win. You understand? You got me? It's really all about mindset. And I'm not gonna harp on being a loser because it's just the reverse of that. It's just the reverse of thinking like a winner. Being a loser is just the reverse of thinking like a winner. Losers feel like this is all they got, this is all it is for them. They, losers feel like, they'll never amount to anything. You know what I'm saying? Losers feel bad for the goals that they've already accomplished in their life because they're not, quote unquote, where they want to be yet. So since they're not where they want to be yet, they feel like, life is unfair and, they're not able, you know what I'm saying? They're not able to do the things that they want to do and all that other stuff. But in reality, if they really sat down and really thought about it, that they were winners, then their whole mentality would change. But with that being said, thanks for riding with me. Thanks for being a wealth builder. Again, subscribe to the channel, like this video, check out all the links in the description, no matter where you're watching this from. YouTube, TikTok, I don't care. Check out the links. Until next time, wealth builders, it's the man, it's the myth, the wealth builder himself, signing off for what's the difference between being a winner and a loser. Do remember, wealth builders, make more, save more, build more. Peace.